This morning we've been obviously talking about Mary, who continues to linger on. Um, and we have talked about ideas about what will be done with her ashes. And I think we are, well, it's nothing to do with me really. She's not my mum, so I'm not really going to have my say about what I think. But it got me thinking about um, what we've discussed in the past, and I've discussed in the past about what would happen if um, Mark died before me and what I would have done with his ashes. And I joked about, because we do talk about stuff like that. We don't hide behind hyperbole. That's probably not the right word. Um, my mum would say to me, oh, Kath, don't say things like that. But we do talk about death and we do talk about dying, and because that's real and we're a bit real. So I've talked about in the past what I would have done, what I would do with Mark's ashes, and had ideas that I would keep him here. He'd be keep him on the patio in summer, and then I'd bring him in by the fire in winter. And I was quite shocked to discover, well, several years ago now, that actually in France, since 2008, it's against the law to keep the ashes of um, your loved one with you. You have to make choices. You have a year to make a choice about where the ashes are interred, and they can be. I'm going to put a link because I can't remember now what the thing is, but they can be interred at the cemetery. They can be interred in something else, in a mausoleum, or it's something else, and I can't remember the name of it. So yeah, it's not something you can't go and do your own thing with the ashes, which I think is quite intriguing. And I've got my head around it now, but I can remember thinking, oh, I'm not really happy about that. And I guess if and when the time comes, I still won't be happy about it. But Tom P, that's the law. Um, So yeah, that's what we've been talking about. It might seem a bit ghoulish to other people, but we do talk about reality. We don't pretend that um, that's not going to happen. Although sometimes we play with pretending, that's not going to happen, but we know that it is. So Mark's put a few Christmas decorations up. Um, I haven't wanted him to put loads up because I'm feeling more and more minimalist about Christmas, so there isn't a lot. I've had to stop him. Came through with his box of goodies, and I said, if you want any more up, you go and do them in your bunker. Um, so there aren't any baubles hanging anywhere. There is a bit of tinsel, which are glittery garlands of metallic garlands of gold and green that we bought a circular um, decoration which has lights on it that we bought from IKEA several years back. And in the past, he's decorated that with greenery from the garden. But this year, not. It's just got the tinsel on it, which I think was on there from last year. So it's not taken him long. And I found a few bits that I've put on the mantelpiece. And normally, before the Christmas decorations go up, which, as I say, there aren't many, I normally will have cleaned and dusted, and I haven't. And I don't care. Too bad. Um, but luckily, there's not enough there to get in the way. So if I do have this overwhelming desire to dust, I can lift them off and dust and put them back again. Tonight, we plan, or this evening, between putting the chickens away, so just after dark and before we eat supper, we plan to go out to Chauvigny, one of our local towns, and look at the windows and the Christmas market, because there'll be some lovely sort of decorated windows, and I will try and get my gimbal to stop sulking. I think I need to go into settings because every time I try and use it, it just flops and sort of, has no desire to work for me. So I'll have a look at that in a bit and see if I can sort that out, because it'd be quite nice to do a vlog of the Christmas market and the windows. Window shopping in France is called, oh God, I can't remember, lèche-vitrine, or yeah, lèche-vitrine, which is window licking, which is interesting. But we won't be doing any of that, because we'll probably, no, there isn't anything that we're looking at. The decorations, we're not even window shopping to see if there's anything we want to buy. So yeah, I'll do that. And I was about to do cauliflower cheese and then realised I hadn't got a cauliflower. So I'm not just going to do cheese. I've got some Brussels and I've got some broccoli, so we'll have to have Brussels and broccoli with some salmon for lunch. No potatoes today, maybe some potatoes tomorrow. We did have a bit of a chocolate fest the last couple of days. Decided after the news from the UK of Mark's mum that needed some comfort food. So I've been cooking food without carbs, doing low carb cooking, but around that we've had quite a bit of chocolate. So yeah, low carb lunch. And no, I got some avocados that hopefully will be ready this evening. So I shall do avocados stuffed with sardines and capers and pepper and other stuff, tomatoes and stuff that I chuck in the seasoning, and really nice, really tasty. So I'll do that for tonight. Alors, so tomorrow there will be a vlog of the Christmas market. Meanwhile, have a lovely Saturday and see you soon.